Vols start.
Picking up here, almost at halftime at the Kentucky-Tennessee game.
On defensive end for Denzel Ware, bottom of the formation for Kentucky. Dobbs looking for Malone on the crossing route. Can't give it to him. He's taken down in the backfield by Josh Allen. Second sack of the day for Kentucky. That one costs Tennessee 14. And one timeout remaining for Kentucky. They're going to run it on first down. Williams
just trying to pop a big run to get the two, cutting himself loose. That's the big fella here, just right around the end. A nice speed rush, caught the he's looking inside at the snap and never really, he allows Vereen to get a jump on it. A little over under and makes his way to just see the head of Kyle Meadows. It's right out, scanning things, not looking inside.
Well, they missed the deck here. Instead, they go to a screen on the far sideline and plenty of room to run for Kentucky. And they're able to pick up 18 yards in the first catch by Taven Richardson.
Yeah, and now you want to get back into it if you're Kentucky. Get to the line of scrimmage, get a play call. Let's get back in the 2-minute drill. Now it's to our advantage to try to go get points. Once you pick up the first down.
Big play here. Tennessee could get the ball back with plenty of time left in the half. On 2nd and 15. JoJo Kemp gets his first carry and finds 5 from turn 2. Third down 9. Volunteers will drop 8. Johnson looking left. And it is incomplete. 39 seconds left in the half. Garrett Johnson, the intended receiver, and plenty of 21. Grant McKinnis gets it away. Great hang time. And Smith with the fair catch.
Situation like this, ideal to get him the football.
Top of the formation at the numbers. Dobbs will take off on a quarterback draw with one timeout remaining. Dobbs is able to pick up the first down. Now stop the clock momentarily on a 12-yard run.
Yeah, now you get the set. You got 2 plays called. We clock it here.
And they do. So, 23 seconds. On the sideline for Jennings, it is taken away by Kentucky. Intercepted by Derek Beatty, and the Cats will have 17 seconds left.
One thing you don't want to have happen is turn it over. Tries to squeeze it in the...
Tennessee shows blitz. Here they come. Johnson, incomplete. Based offense without that deep threat from Burnett. Hard off the edges, Barnett nearly got Johnson over the middle. Caught. First down to Ryan Timmons. 5 seconds left.
Got to take the timeout now if you're Mark Stoops.
Gain of 17. An injured player for Tennessee. They can wait on the timeout if they want.
You can now, and it looks like it may be Cam Sutton.
Kentucky back inside the 15-yard line. They'll bring 3 on the rush. Last play of the half, barring penalty. Johnson unloads one deep. Going to be short of the end zone. And it is intercepted by Tennessee. So the Volunteers able to come down with it. It's Jawan Jennings, of all people, the wide receiver. Had a very similar catch in the end zone at Sanford Stadium against Georgia for a game winner. And now he ends the half.
We do have the Tennessee candle lit.
Our score at the half, 20 out. They try to reverse pass out of this. Benny Snell Jr. will take it to the right side, and he's got yardage on the ground. And this was the question at the half, Andre. Can Kentucky move the ball on the ground against Tennessee? Long conference with the officials. They'll explain the call to Mark Stoops.
After the play was over, personal foul, number 65 on the offense. 14 is 15 yards. Result of the play is a first down.
induction took place last night. It was the largest gathering of UT general officers in the history of the university. And among those honored, Brigadier General Robin Aiken, the only female commissioned by UT ROTC to achieve the general officer rank. She served in 4 operations overseas and co-founded a nonprofit assisting female vets. And prior to her, Jim Haslam was a first lieutenant in the U.S. Army during the Korean War. Haslam played on General Robert Neyland's teams in the early 50s and is a namesake for the UT College of Business. A 1952 Kentucky-Tennessee game, by the way. Haslam been playing because he had redshirted the year before in the national title team. They discovered the 2 matchup between General Neyland's Volunteers and Bear Bryant's Kentucky Wildcats. Chance for a return for Tennessee. Tyler Boyd brings it out to the 15, going to flag down. By the way, got a new friend, Matthew McClellan, this week in Knoxville. Longtime proprietor in the Knoxville area. He used to live just north.
During the return, holding number 40 on the receiving team. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. First down.
Daniel Batuli is the injured Tennessee zone. Results for both sides. 3 out of 4 trips have ended in a field goal for Kentucky. Tennessee 2 for 2 in touchdowns. Josh Dobbs back to work. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns. He's run for another. And he will hand it off to Alvin Kamara, who gets taken down by Eli Brown. And I don't think this can be overstated enough. Eli Brown has taken the spot of Jordan Jones, a sophomore from Youngstown, who's 3rd in the league in tackles per game. Cole told us coming out of the break that we won't see action in the second half due to injury.
He's their defensive MVP to this point in the season.
Kamara goes to the right side this time. And he's still on his feet past the 30 before finally brought down by Mike Edwards, gain of 16. Dobbs pulls it back, looking deep. Out to the sideline of Jennings. And he has it for another Tennessee first down and a gain of 19 to Juwan Jennings.
What a throw and what a catch. They run the football, play action. You see the false step by the linebackers. Gives Jennings a chance to get behind coverage. I don't know if you can just walk it out there and drop it in any better than that.
Here's John Kelly.
Have to throw it, and just to keep Kentucky off balance, they've been able to complete passes.
Flea flicker. Dobbs has a man wide open. It's Malone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Tennessee!
Touchdown.
Heads-up play by Josh Dobbs. Defensive back was to the inside, playing catch-up. He threw it over the outside shoulder of Josh Malone, who made one heck of an adjustment on the football to turn himself outside, secure the catch, keep his footing, and still get himself into the end zone. What a throw and a catch.
They covered 92 yards in less than 2 minutes, and Medley puts the point after through.
He's talked about the play calling of Mike DeBoard, and then he mixes in a little razzle-dazzle. You rarely see Tennessee go under center, so you knew something was up. Kelly flips it back to Dobbs. Dobbs throws the outside shoulder where Malone has to turn the other way. Gets behind Marcus McWilson.
Wilson gambled a little bit on this ball.
And that's throwing a guy open. He was wide open, but had you thrown it inside, the safety would make a play on it. McWilliams would have made a play. He throws the outside shoulder, totally turned Josh Malone away from coverage.
Talked with Mike DeBoard yesterday. This may be Butch Jones's offense, one that was installed a couple stops ago in Central Michigan, but he insisted, I'm the one that calls the plays. I do most of the work game day, game prep during the week, and this is an offense which against Alabama and Tennessee football when we return after the first turnover of the day for Kentucky. Wildcats are threatening, and Tennessee back with the football in its 1-point lead. Dobbs looking deep for Kroon. Kroon gets tripped up And there's the flag.
Working on Mike Edwards, sophomore out of Cincinnati, Ohio. You see Kroom here and his little, lot of hand action going on. That's enough, but then once you trip him, you're certainly going to get the flag.
That's interference on the defense, number 27. Penalty is 15 yards from the previous spot, automatic first down.
He's kind of right on schedule, and we still have the fourth quarter, but I'll tell you what, he's played a solid game, and Mike DeBoer has called a solid game for Joshua Dobbs.
Denzel Ware grabbing his left calf.
He went out earlier with a lower leg injury. This is the effects of that earlier injury.
It doesn't take much to draw the ire of the opponent fan base. And when they see something like that, they... Kamara, full head of steam. Beautiful vision! And he's in with checkerboard. 17-yard touchdown run by Alvin Kamara.
Man, does he have some wheels. Mentioned earlier, playing with that knee brace on his left knee. To watch him right here, stretch the hole. Nice job by Drew Richmond, the left tackle, to kick out. He stretches it, finds a nice crease, and when he hits it, boy, does he hit it at 100 miles an hour.
Six-play, 81-yard drive. Medley's extra point will be delayed. Laundry on the field.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 60 on the offense. Replay the try.
Alvin Kamara has 9 carries for 99 yards today.
Talking about maximizing your carries.
Only Jamal Lewis against Kentucky in 97 had 100 rush and 100 receiving yards in the same game. That's when he did it against Texas A&M. Kamara did. Medley with the extra point, moving back 5 yards. And Alvin Kamara, redshirt junior from Norcross, Georgia, by way of Hutchinson Community College and Alabama, takes it in from 17 yards out. Who wouldn't want to be a running back in this system?
It's everything you want in a player, especially at that position.
Kentucky hops. Smith tries a field and he bobbles it away. Kentucky gets the takeaway on an ill-advised play by Josh Smith.
They've got numbers for him as well. Now you're in third down and an obvious passing situation.
Conrad couldn't get communication to his quarterback. Johnson over the middle, incomplete. C.J. Conrad, the tight end, 87, was screaming at Steven Johnson to either make a check or change the play. Johnson didn't hear him, never made the adjustment, and Conrad initially didn't even move off the line of scrimmage on the snap. Frustrations for Kentucky.
Situation here for Mark Stoops. He's going to go for it.
4th and 12. They've converted 7 of 9 on 4th down this season. I'm not sure they've had one this long ago. Watch number 9, Derek Barnett. And they're going to pooch it. So that'll carry in the end zone, a 38-yard punt. And that'll bring it into the third quarter. Kentucky unable to take advantage of the fumble punt return. It's been all orange in this second half. The Volunteers have opened up a 35 field goal and a touchdown with another 2-point conversion.
Sorry, missed that play. Here we'll show it again.
To go in the fourth quarter.
Kentucky scored.
Told you it's not over. Plenty of time.
Aha. Everybody loaded up. Butch Jones gets. They're going to run the reverse, and he put it on the ground. Timing was off from the get-back. Kemp took it straight ahead for 71 yards. Interesting fourth quarter for Knoxville.
See, now I'm saying, come on, guys, let's hold on.
Certainly. We can fly.
Sometimes it's just not fair to play-by-play announcers.
Just doesn't look like Malone's running. But man, is he covering a lot of ground. He's just so smooth.
And here's the pistol look. Well, it was for a moment with Kamara behind him out of the pistol eye. Dobbs rolls right, throws off balance. So we were talking about Malone. We were talking about Jalen Hurd and his desire to run out of the I formation. Well, Tennessee showed more. Prepare for.
Just a little ironic.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Here's Dobbs. Room. Dobbs in a foot race towards a pylon. He's in. He muscles his way for a 45-yard touchdown run.
What an athlete. You go down, you punch one in the end zone. As the quarterback of the football team, it's my responsibility to lead my team right back down the field to answer your scoring drive. Not only does he do it, but does it himself. Nice play fake to Kamara. And then now it's just a foot race. And this is just pure athletic ability on the part of Josh Dobbs.
And he flicked Marcus McWilson off like a bug on a windshield. McWilson thought he was there and could bring him down. That's the 11th designed quarterback run for Joshua Dobbs today. 172 yards. Second half belonging to Tennessee. They've now scored Kentucky 21-9 since the break. Joshua Dobbs responsible for 5 touchdowns today against Kentucky.
Grant McKinnis, freshman from Findlay, Ohio, lets it go. Take a couple of hops. Everyone in the stadium says, get away, Josh. And get away so we get a chance this one. Knock off Missouri and Vanderbilt and have Florida lose to LSU. Remember Hurricane Matthew pushed back that Florida-LSU matchup and moved it from Gainesville to Baton Rouge. So thanks, Mother Nature, in that regard, if you're a Tennessee fan. Then again, if they would have been forced to play LSU that day,
eligible anyway.
Well,
had they not played it.
And on top of that, Florida was so banged up along their defensive front, their linebackers, their quarterback, they would have all been out for that LSU game if it was played on schedule. Here's Kelly again. He's something special. That's a 27-yard.
You want to line up those tackles on the inside, B-gap, close to the guard, try to force you to the outside. It puts a lot of pressure on the edge and alley defenders, and Kentucky has not answered that bell today.
I always learned something new from Cole. Last night I had him demonstrate that to me using coffee cups, saucers, and a huge candy dish, which happened to be the center. Here's Alvin Kamara. Following Kroom. Kroom paves the way. Kamara down the sideline.
Touchdown. Wow.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
I just walking away with it.
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara, watch him here. Watch 18 get this kick-out block on Mike Edwards again. That freed it up for Kamara to get in the end zone. That's a unselfish player in Jason Kroom doing the dirty work for Kamara.
Not bad for a former wide receiver. Josh Allen, the injured Wildcat, the sophomore from Montclair, New Jersey.
That game to get to 6 wins in the first bowl under the Stoops era. Medley's extra point is good.
49.
For the most part for Kentucky, while they came in hoping to get a win here today, the hay is in the barn on their way to the postseason. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, plenty to prove, and they're proving it here today with a 49-point outburst.
Future of the East, he talked about, I got to go against Jacob Eason, I got to go against Bentley at South Carolina, and I got to go against Jalen Hurts at Alabama for the next few years. So don't tell me how weak this division is and that I don't have talent that I got to go up against each and every year.
Yeah, even if it's cross-rival, having to play Hurts at Alabama. Yeah, they're on the schedule going forward.
King with a first down run. A good blocking down the field at the outset, and he's finally chased out of bounds by Cameron Sutton after a gain of 24. Shane King, sophomore from Moultrie, Georgia, at a Colquitt County High School, showing 100 yards rushing in the same game. And that kid, I mean, the other guy's getting better. That guy's going to get better each and every game. Here's King again. He's got the sideline, and he cuts it back into the 5. Spins his way into the end zone.
Touchdown, Kentucky, on a tough 24-yard run by Shaheem King.
Well, you get an opportunity to show the coaches what you're made of, and Shaheem King steps up in a big way for Mark Stoops. I mean, that will go a long way in the film room. I guarantee you that run will be pulled and shown to the team of how to just keep playing, keep competing. You never know what's going to happen. That's a heck of an effort.
Kentucky, 439 rush yards, 5 with 75 yards or more. Yeah, you're going to start getting some text here.
There's a young sportsman. He's watching football. There's Sam. He's watching
as well,
football.
of course, to the Tennessee staff, led by Ryan Robinson with Stephen Lee and M.J. Burns and Kellen Heiser. Those guys and gals every week give us the time and the materials to make sure we know, or at least can pretend like we know what we're talking about when we bring you the game. So thank you all.
You get the information necessary to work the game, and it's there in a timely manner. Susan does a heck of a job of helping out, along with MJ.
20-point lead here, under 4 minutes to go. For those of you waiting for Missouri and Vandy, we'll get you to Columbia as soon as we finish here in Knoxville. Onside kick from Kentucky, down 20 maybe?
I would.
Trying to let the kicker recover it. Ball's loose. And Kentucky got it. Tennessee shows blitz again. Johnson with the out route complete for a first down. Let's quickly check in with Peter Burns in the studio.
To you guys in here.
All right. Thank you, Peter. Kentucky nearing a school record for rushing yardage, but it's going to be hurt there as LaTroy Lewis gets to Steven Johnson for a sack. It'll be a loss of 8.
And Malik Foreman comes off the corner. A late blitz off the corner from the short side. I don't think Steven Johnson ever saw him coming.
Malik Foreman, the injured player.
Not on the road against a team like Tennessee, but goes all the way back to the red zone possession.
Deep ball into the end zone, overthrown. Almost like Manning and Couch all over again with the total yardage and the numbers that those two dudes put up in the 97 game. Tennessee also won that one going away. They put up 52 points that afternoon. JoJo Kemp this time. Crossing route. That's complete to Dorian Baker. Spins away from Malik Foreman and then finally taken down. Kendall Vickers with the tackle.
Baker's got that big body. He should be just an automatic thought for Woody Grand when you get down in the red zone.
Johnson flush out of the pocket. Will try to tuck it and run with it. Hesitation move, and he's tripped up in the open field by Rashawn Golden after a gain of a couple.
In terms of you call Golden's name, and then now you got Marine shaking up.
Unprepared and unmotivated to go in and play a game. That could be the game that cost them the division. Penalty flag on pass interference on Garrett Johnson, so this will be a fresh set of downs for Kentucky. Said even Josh Dobbs came to the sideline in that game after bad plays, hanging his head, disappointed. He said, I've never seen that from him before.
Pass interference on the defense, number 22. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul, automatic first down.
Johnson cuts it back. And he is in. Touchdown.
Yep, touchdown.
And Steven Johnson scrambled.
And then they decided that judge.
Caps an 8-play drive.
Magical happens, but Mark Stoops can go away from this one, knowing that his football team did not quit.
This extra point means more to some than it does others. And with 1:41 to go, McGinnis puts it through. It's a 13-point difference. All 3 timeouts remain for Kentucky. 1:41 to go here. Let's check in with Peter.
In time for those looking for the start of the Missouri-Vanderbilt game. That game is underway. You can catch on the SEC ESPN Network alternate channel. First points potentially scored, but in quick here. We will head back down for Kentucky, Tennessee for the end of that game.
Colton Jumper able to jump out there. She covered before it covered the 10 yards.
He couldn't quite get that big hop that he had on the first one.
Yeah, Jumper never let it happen. Now for our Jimmy John's player of the game, Joshua Dobbs, the senior quarterback from Alpharetta, Georgia, will go to 4-0 against Kentucky in his career. Pretty good day. John Kelly bottled up.
His second touchdown pass. Then this one, his final play is, I think he's had all year, to Josh Malone. Throwing him open, big touchdown run here. Sprinting down the sideline, breaking tackles. What a day for Joshua Dobbs.
He apologized to you for missing our meeting yesterday. He was in class. I was upset because I didn't get to reach that big bag of Starburst he carries with him everywhere. 2nd and 7. A stiff arm. And Dobbs wisely slides inbounds to keep that clock running after they reset his great game planning. Here's John Kelly. So Tennessee needs to win its final 2 games, knocking off Missouri here at Neyland Stadium and getting a win at Vandy to close the regular season. Hope that Florida stumbles in their trip to Baton Rouge, and that would send Tennessee to Atlanta to represent the SEC East in the SEC championship game. And they'll be in Atlanta for the first time since 2007. This was a big win. Big win for Tennessee and Butch Jones and his entire program. Once again, our final score, Tennessee 49, Kentucky 36. Dave Neal, Matt Stinchcomb, ready to bring you Vanderbilt at Missouri in Columbia, Missouri. So we take you from Neyland Stadium to Faurot Field. Our final, Tennessee over Kentucky 49-36. Now to Como. Here's Stinch and Dave.
Yeah, you Tennessee Vols. There's them cheerleaders. The cheerleaders got their. For some reason, they got there's a Tennessee shirt. Anyhow, got their faces covered up. There's Sam. And where's Ben at? There's Ben. Cheerleaders are covered up, so is them still Christmas lights now that I'm seeing?
And it's first and goal,
the Christmas
Missouri.
tree.
Subterfuge that time. Drew Lock acting like he was changing the play.
Okay, guys, congratulations, Tennessee Vols. There are 2 more games left in the season. And until next week, there's a Tennessee candle. Until next week, the candle goes out.
Come out at night on the edge of a quiet forest. But the heart of the South is far from quiet. filled with a chorus of a song that makes